No, just keep recording. It's fine.
Let's make sure the mic's.
Okay. Do you know Sean Kelly from the Digital Social Hour podcast?
Sean Kelly?
Yeah.
No.
He's really good to look up. So I train his dogs in Las Vegas, and he has last I saw 13 million followers on IG.
Sean Kelly?
Yeah. Digital
On
Social
Instagram,
Hour
he has
podcast.
13 million followers?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Podcasting. That's what. Yeah.
That's all he does? And you're on his podcast?
No, but he invited me to. So I've been waiting until I have my online offers dialed in so that I can leverage it properly.
What do you mean you have your own offer? What do you mean?
Oh, so I'm building out this 30-day Dream Dog Challenge. So it's all digital DIY kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Because, once I get the eyeballs, I want to capitalize on it is all.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, it's just, podcasters know each other, and it's like they refer you to whoever and like that kind of thing. So that's all. How's the audio?
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
Oh, shit.
Screw the silver piece up a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say this. It's just loose. So Sean Kelly, where's that guy from?
He lives in Vegas.
He's a Vegas guy?
Yeah. Mario just.
Huh.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't really know who he is.
I met him at let's see how many he has. Sean Kelly.
There
Yeah,
it goes.
12.1.
Screw the silver
Yeah.
until it's
It's got to hit the base and then it's fine. It was all wiggly before.
This
Okay. Cool. 12.1 million followers. Host of Digital Social Hour podcast, #1 ranked business show on Apple. Kind of looks kind of nerdy guy.
Super nerdy. He's real interesting. I met him at Secret Knock in San Diego, or it was in Vegas. I forget which one. And really cool guy though. He was sharing how he's really, really introverted. He's autistic and stuff.
He looks super tall.
He's really tall. Yeah, he's probably 6'5".
7 foot.
Like 6'5", 6'6".
Look at that.
Yeah. I think he just brings on short guests too, so he looks taller. Plus the hair, the hair. He's got the fro
That's
thing.
crazy.
But he's a super cool guy. Really, really cool guy.
How old is he?
He's young, bro. I think he's 20 something.
Oh wow.
But he's doing well.
Good for him.
Yeah, and really cool guy. Just got married, and I trained the dogs just one day. They were leash reactive.
These are his dogs?
Yeah. He has 2 dogs. I forget what kind, but they were large breed dogs. So, anyways, yeah, you just from one you meet another, and next thing you know, you've done a bunch of interviews. But I think it's a really good SEO play. That's part of why.
For you?
Yeah. Plus, I get messages like, "Hey, what I heard meant so much to me. I was thinking about," and you legit sometimes can change someone's life if the
Yeah,
right
that's true.
person hears it.
It's true.
And I'm just like, wow. Or I signed up. Had someone become a dog trainer for me, $25,000 ticket.
What?
From hearing my podcast. This woman's boyfriend heard my show. I forgot which one it was, and he emailed me and he's like, my girlfriend wants to become a dog trainer. And then I got on a call with him and her, and she ended up buying into my Become a Dog Trainer course, $25K from a podcast.
And so now she's a professional dog trainer.
Yeah.
How many people do you per year on that course?
Oh no, not many. The most I had was 7 locations. I'm switching it up to be more virtual and AI, and because right now I'm trading too much time for money with it, and it's 2 weeks of hands-on working with dogs, but I'm doing it more virtual.
So you're still doing this for celebrities and stuff?
Yeah,
Mostly?
but no, not mostly, but some. Yeah, Liver King was every month for 3.5 years. His dogs were almost my dogs, right?
Were they good dogs or were they bad dogs?
No, they're really good dogs. They're really easy dogs. But when the dogs don't have the leadership and the guidance, they start to entertain
Do whatever,
themselves.
do whatever they want to do.
So they would go off to the neighbor's house and stuff. They have a lot of property, big lot. But no,
What's that guy like?
His heart is incredible. It really is. His ego is also incredible, and it's huge, just as big as his heart is. And I think that that's what gets in the way. And I can relate to that. Like, I've been working on my ego dying for years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So he's amazing, man. I have a lot of love for him. But then, you know, sometimes we get away from self. Because I've seen him to the core of who he is.
Yeah.
I remember one time he was working at his gym's like in his garage. I walked up to him, and after I got to know him, because he's not something he'd be open to if you just met him. But I said, "Hey, man, I
You just walked up to his garage?
No, he's working on his garage."
Okay, gotcha.
And he's like, "Hey, whatever." Normally, you don't want to talk to, like, he's ripped. Like, that's his church, you know, the gym.
Sure.
So, but he had said something, so then I had an invitation to say something. And I said, "Hey," I was like, "I see you got a lot going on right now." I'm like, "I'm watching." And I was like, "Hey, I just want to say, like, I see you, man." And I was like, and it's understandable, like, that would break a lot of people. And I said, "Hey, you know, I'm here." And then, like, he just started opening up and da-da-da-da-da. And so, he's a great person, just so much drive. And sometimes that drive, I think, can be channeled for greatness. But then if you channel drive, like, in a negative way, not so great. Like with the dog. Mm-hmm. Lots of energy, lots of drive. And if it's not channeled in the greatest direction, they create all kinds of chaos. You're buying a new couch, a new bed, and all kinds of shit.
Right. They get into everything.
Yeah.
Interesting. And where did you meet him? In California here or out in Florida?
Liver King, no. His team Googled celebrity dog trainer. I came up, and they liked that I was a dog handler.
Oh, so they reached out to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
The celebrities will see, the assistants will seek you out.
The assistants?
Yeah, because the celebrities don't spend the time for that stuff.
You mean their assistants will reach out to you?
Yeah, their executive assistants.
Yeah, because they don't want to talk to anyone.
No, and they don't have time. I remember going to Cynthia Erivo's house. She's from the movie Wicked.
Uh-huh.
And they're like at her house, and they're doing like her hair and her makeup, and then like the chef is doing this thing, and this other person's running stuff by her, sitting on her lap to make all these decisions. And I'm just like, holy fuck. I was like, this is amazing, but I would never want that life.
Yeah, I think being a celebrity is a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It's great because you're making probably great money. Yeah. You know, you probably have everything at your disposal. However, you can't live a normal life. Mm-hmm. You never can.
Right.
You can't go walk outside and go to Starbucks, sit down on your laptop, get a couple emails out, and have a casual conversation with someone at the bookstore. Yep. It doesn't work like that. Everyone wants something from you, whether it's a picture, the next role, whatever, an endorsement from you.
Yep.
That would fucking suck.
It would. I think that, talk about like quality time. Yeah. Or how can you be so present with the person across from you?
And how can you judge a genuine relationship?
That's interesting.
You know what I mean? Like, how can you actually be like, this person is a genuine person, or this person's trying to get something from me? I think that would be that's probably what you spend all your time doing, is trying to figure out whether or not this is a genuine person. Imagine trying to date and being a celebrity.
Yeah.
That would fucking suck even more.
That's interesting. I haven't had this perspective before, because I've always wondered, like, well, why do they date each other? But it makes sense. I got a bunch of shit. You got a bunch of shit.
Yeah. And then they're dating totally toxic people, and it never works out.
Well, so...
Because everyone's throwing themselves at you, you know?
Right. One of the executive assistants, or the estate manager for one of these celebrities, I had said, you work with a lot of people, some millionaires, billionaires, and I said, how many of them are happy? And he's like, nearly none.
Right.
I was like, wow, man.
Yeah.
It's
Makes
really
sense. I would imagine if you came from, well, actually, it doesn't really matter where you come from, but let's just say you come from kind of a more not as successful or wealthy family, and and I'd say certain cultures
Mm.
are a certain way like this. But then when you do become famous, then it's like not only are all these other people trying to come at you, but people are coming out of the woodwork from your family that would typically not don't care about you, and then all of a sudden start wanting. And you see that all the time, especially in athletes and stuff like that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, we hear those stories.
Yeah, you hear those stories where the family starts bankrupting them, taking stuff from them.
That's crazy. Or I saw where like a parent took the celebrity to court or something, trying
Yeah.
to sue their own kid.
Sue their own kid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time. And then now you're a really screwed up person
Right.
because you don't have
who
any
can you
family,
trust?
don't really have any friends. And then are you happy? I would imagine you're fucking miserable.
That's crazy, man. I appreciate the conversation because I've thought about what do I want to do next in my industry, and I'm like, my next play is to do a TV thing, which I've been very close. But this,
Oh, you'd be a great TV personality.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
At the same time, like I'm very private. Like I only post on social because I feel like I have to for business. I'm really private, and this thought of people coming up all the time and all this kind of thing, I think that really wouldn't want to be the life that I would want.
Yeah, like what if, E! Entertainment picks you up? And then all of a sudden you're hanging out with the Kardashians and training their dog.
Oh man, sometimes it's just not worth it.
All
Like
right?
Paris Hilton, I have some friends that are connected to Paris Hilton, and I was like, I don't want to meet her or train her dogs, man. It's just it'd be
Dude,
exhausting.
free hotel rooms.
I know, but it
Free hotel rooms. Just train the dog and be like, I'll train your dog, but I want free hotel rooms for life.
I just can't get there,
Like
man.
you get the gold card, and then you can go travel, and you always can stay at a Hilton. That's
true.
I would do that.
It would be exhausting though. It would be so exhausting
Yeah.
because I've worked with over 6,000 people, man. I see so many different things, and it would just be this constant circle and perpetuating cycle of excuses and justification and blah 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 and this kind of thing. And
So what's your ideal client?
special forces,
Special forces.
they're great. So,
So the military are you contracted with the military?
no, veterans are great because I'm still doing the pet dog training thing. But the way or better said, the reason I love working with these people is they take instruction really well. They will do the work, right? And athletes too are really, really great to work with. They're used to being coached.
Athletes? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Versus the general public, which I'm grateful for, and I love helping them. There's like I've become the therapist and the dog trainer
Yeah.
that I have to work through, that the dog is filling the void from the kid that left the house, and the person won't speak up. They have a problem with boundaries, so they won't speak up with anything, nor the dog. But special forces, military, athletes, they're like, just tell me the thing, I'll do the thing. And the cool part is when they do it, it works. So I really enjoy working with them. But really, man, for me, it's just about I love helping people and solving a problem for someone. That feels really good.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can relate.
I could relate. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. People have a lot of problems, so there's a lot of solutions to the problems.
Yeah.
Especially, it's interesting because a lot of times they can't see it.
Mm,
You know what I mean? A lot of times it's simple.
it
It's a
is.
simple solution. It's just we tend to complicate things.
Yeah. And for myself, like in my own business, it's like when I'm in it, I can't always see outside of it. And so sometimes just someone being able to, from the outside looking in, can identify something that I can't because I'm just so in it. I don't have the benefit
Tunnel vision.
right. And I don't
Great
have,
band.
I don't have the benefit of my client's perspective because I can't relate even though I want to and I try to. Because of what I know and what they don't know and what they know and vice versa. It's kind of interesting.
That is interesting. So do you still have the same dog that you had when you're on TEDx when we did the TEDx
that's
talk?
Zeus. He's 9 years old, man. He was probably 3 back then. That was a while ago.
He was just a pup. coming up. Yeah, he had a lot of pup energy too.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah,
He still has pup energy at 9 because he's a Malinois, you know?
Malinois. Yeah.
Belgian Malinois, yeah. But now he's retired, man. He chills on the couch a lot, and, you know, has a pretty good life.
Do you ever fly with him, like take him on airplanes and stuff?
Not a lot. I'm traveling so much, and, you know, he doesn't have the stamina that he had. So I think that the travel would really tire him out.
Huh.
But yeah, I was traveling somewhere like every single month, and so he just chills at one of my trainer's house on the.
I was gonna
on
say,
her
where do you
couch.
put him?
Yeah, I don't do the boarding thing. He just stays at one of my trainer's house, hangs out on the couch and chills. And if he has extra energy, she runs him on the treadmill.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, it's when you travel and you have a dog, it's tough.
It is. It is. And that's why a lot of people are doing this fake service dog stuff. That's a whole.
What do you mean fake service dog?
Oh, man. So people will.
They're claiming that their dog's a service dog
Yeah. Yeah.
based on the laws.
Yep. And number one, they don't even need one. Number two, they don't qualify. And number three, the dog is definitely not a service dog, which is kind of like it's a business in and of itself, right? People will, you know, send you a letter saying the dog's a service dog. It's all a scam, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's all total scam because people want to travel with their dog for, you know, a variety of
Right.
reasons.
But wouldn't you do that if you want to travel with your dog?
No, I would only do it legit. Yeah, I only do it. People call me and they're like, hey, I want to be able to fly with my dog. And I'm like, hey, it all has to be legit. I'm happy to go through it with you. But I'm like, I'm not just going to create the thing for you.
And you have the ability to do that.
Yeah, so this is really interesting.
How much does that cost to do?
It really depends on. So there's really one thing that we're looking for is that the dog has to do a trained task that the person technically and legally needs based upon the doctor's recommendation. That's it. So it's not even about me being able to do it. You could train your own dog to be a service dog also. You don't have to hire a place. And so many people think you have to hire a place. You don't. Legally and technically, you could do it yourself.
That's what I was trying to do, is just do it myself.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely. As long as Pablo, right, is his name?
Pablito.
Pablito.
No, Pablo. Yeah.
Pablocito. As long as
That's what the ladies call us.
as long his alter ego.
Yeah, Pablocito.
As long as he does whatever trained task that say you would need, that the doctor gives you a letter for.
Oh, so I have to have a doctor's note.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say it's like PTSD from trauma.
Yep.
Right. So the dog would perform a certain task in order to help prevent that.
This is where it gets tricky.
A trigger.
You got to get creative. So that's usually an ESA, emotional service animal, not a service dog. Now, the service animal doesn't have the same rights as the service dog.
So you mean the emotional support animal?
Emotional
the
support.
ESA does not have the same rights as a service dog.
Correct. And so,
and what are the difference in the rights?
Love it. The emotional support dog can have access, but it's able to, people can deny it access. Service animal cannot be denied access unless it shows aggression, it pees or defecates in the building, or is barking and disruptive. That's the only way they can kick it out. Anywhere. You can go anywhere under the ADA.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so then how does this PTSD, how do we define either one? And so if someone has PTSD and the dog is simply providing support to help you calm down, that's ESA, emotional service animal. If the dog provides pressure when someone has PTSD, okay, that's different. That's a task. It provides pressure. It for example, goes behind you and watches your six, we call it in the military, watches behind you. That's a trained task now. It's literally doing a task. It's not necessarily providing the emotional support. The benefit of the dog's task is emotionally you feel better. So different.
Interesting. I never knew
Task versus no task.
Can they both be? Can you have both in one, or they have to be separate?
It's separate. Yeah. You wouldn't downgrade. That's like
right.
Yeah. They're like, do you want to sit
But
in
a
first
service
class?
dog can be an ESA as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but no one would ever downgrade that. That's
Sure.
like, do you want to sit in first class? Or do you want to fit?
You already
sit-
want to be in economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, first class not sounding so good today. I'll take the economy all day long.
Yeah. Well, you never know who's sitting next to you.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. And so I can do it myself, and then what? I just have to file the proper paperwork, pay a fee, probably.
Yeah, so you'll get the doctor's letter, and
Uh-huh.
then you'll need either you train the dog yourself for the train task, or you hire a trainer to help with the train
to
task.
do it.
Yep. And then from there, like for the traveling, there's paperwork you got to do with rabies, and you got to look up where it is with the specific country. I'll tell you where it's very, very, very difficult, because multiple celebrities have been like, hey, we're trying to go to Heathrow. And Heathrow is like the most difficult.
Heathrow?
Heathrow in London, yeah.
Huh.
Really difficult airport to travel with a dog.
Why is that?
I don't know what, they just require a lot of paperwork, and there's like no exceptions because, again, I've
Bunch of investment bankers.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over
Yeah,
there.
bunch of bankers.
Is
That's
that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I've never been. I've never even been there.
It's interesting. I wonder why that is.
So anyways, that's a really difficult one. But yeah, you just got your doctor's letter, the letter from the trainer, or you just say the dog does a train task. If you're asked legally, you only have to answer 2 questions. That's it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was just in Chicago this last weekend, and wanted to bring my dog, but then it made me start thinking about, and then that's when I talked to you, and I was like, hey, we should do the podcast. But I wanted to fly my dog to Chicago so I could walk around with my dog, and
That'd be nice.
He would have loved it. They
He
do
would.
big parks, bring him to the big parks,
Oh, yeah.
and bring him on the boats, but flying is a different animal,
It is. Then you could fly private too. That makes it easier.
Yeah.
But I'm saying no. People will. So I go to Costa Rica a lot, right?
Sure.
And so there's, I think on Facebook people are doing it. They'll say like, hey, a bunch of us are going to Costa Rica.
Yeah, and you book it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have multiple dogs going together. That's one way to do it. But if you're on a tight schedule, and
Yeah.
then it doesn't work.
I wonder how much. Yeah. I know there's like certain groups that do that, like net. I think NetJets or whatever,
Right.
or Nets, something like that. I always get the emails from these guys and stuff like that, but yeah, I think you got to find the right circle of people, and then I bet you don't pay as many fees. You
Right.
know? If you're all kind of doing it as friends,
Right.
and you got the homie hookup.
Yeah, you're all pitching in.
You're
and
all
stuff.
pitching in, so it might be like $3,000 or $2,500, but you get to bring your dog and you're on a private jet.
Yeah, of course. And that's interesting. You talk about flying with a dog because boarding's expensive.
Yeah, I would never want to board the dog. I think that would traumatize him.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's the whole experience.
Yeah, it's not a good experience for the dog.
So where do you have like do you hire someone from Wags or Rover, or a friend comes over, he goes to some family member's house, or?
Yeah, usually I stick him with my parents, or
Oh, nice.
have employees that like taking him.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, and then sometimes I'll put him in Camp Bow Wow. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it's called.
No, I'm familiar with Camp Bow Wow. So before Camp Bow Wow, hit me up because my trainer can board him at her house.
Oh, that'd
And
be
she only
great.
takes a few dogs.
Oh, perfect.
It's really affordable. She'll even like get him on the treadmill. She'll walk him.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
more
much
chill.
better than Camp Bow Wow.
Oh yeah, no, too many dogs and just yeah.
Yeah.
And because they can learn so many bad habits from other
dogs.
other super naughty dogs.
Yep.
So
Yeah, and also there's just a plethora of sick dogs that
Yeah.
get, checked in there. They're pretty good with checking the documentation, but still,
before my trainer was doing the boarding at her house, I would take Zeus to daycare for boarding when I would travel, and and he would get sick, man, often. And now that I don't take him to that environment, he doesn't get sick at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, took Pablo there about a week ago, came back and started having some runny stool.
Really?
and-
See,
yeah. Stuck with that for about 5 days.
Fortiflora will help with the running stool.
Fortiflora?
Fortiflora, Fortiflora, Fortiflora. Purina makes it. That's a really good product.
Florida Flora.
Yeah, it's a really good product.
What is that?
If the dog has diarrhea, it'll help slow that down and get them more
Florida
consistent.
Flora.
Yeah. I'll text it to you.
Hold on, I'm gonna put that down right
Dog
now so I know.
probiotics, right?
Sorry?
It's like dog probiotics.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Let's see.
It's just like it's just powder you put on the food.
Oh, it's just powder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real simple. Half a pack or a full one if I remember right. But yeah, that always works. Every single time I use that works.
Florida Flora.
Purina makes it.
Okay, cool. Oops, it said 4 foots. Florida Flora.
And it'll be a black packaging with a bit of purple in the logo. Florida Flora.
I think I might have gotten that. It comes in all these little individual packets.
Exactly.
And then you kind of rip it up. I've actually gotten that before.
Okay.
That's what my veteran recommended.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a powder, and you
Yeah.
kind of put it on top of the food. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was I thought it was just probiotics,
Oh, yeah.
but it helps with diarrhea.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really good for that.
Okay. Good. Yeah, because Bernese Mountain Dogs, they have very sensitive stomachs.
Mhm.
Little Pablo right there.
The mascot. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about making him the mascot.
I was
for-
going to say,
one of
it'd
our
be cool
brands.
if he was incorporating the brand. Yeah.
I was thinking about putting him as a mascot of this brand.
Yeah, there's something magical about that. Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. It's such a big part of your life.
Yeah, it's great. Everyone loves him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the man.
You're like, I'm just second here.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone loves that dog way more than me.
It's crazy, man.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know,
Isn't that
but-
interesting how, like, people will feel so comfortable with a dog, but then a person, they like totally change who they are.
Change, yep, the change, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They put up their walls.
I was about to say, yeah, no
Yeah.
defense.
With
Yeah.
the dog, it's not many walls. You know, you don't need to put up walls unless if you've been bitten by one.
At the end of our TEDx that we did, someone came up to me and asked me to do another one. And at that event,
Oh, really?
yeah, and I was exhausted from ours. It was like 18 minutes, memorized word for word. That was tough.
And we
man.
had it to deal with a difficult person
whole thing.
that
yeah.
was putting it on.
Yep.
That was a really trouble. That was hard to deal with.
The whole thing was
It was
pretty rough.
challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I said, she's like, your talk really resonated. Would you do a TEDx for me? And I was like, how long? She's like, as long as you want. I'm like, I could do 5 minutes. Anyways, the point of that is I titled it, Let's Treat Each Other More Like Dogs. Because people are so much, again, walls down with dogs versus with people.
Sure.
Unconditional love with dog more so than people.
Sure.
And I think that's really interesting, but I think it's an opportunity for us to like look at how do we show up with our dogs and how do we show up with our partner, our number one in our life supposedly, but we are valuing the dog way more.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's kind of interesting and also something for me, it's like something to look at.
Interesting. So which TEDx did better? The first one? What was the name of the first one? That we did?
Overcoming PTSD using dog training techniques. It's a really long title. It's like a
Long
paragraph.
title. Yeah.
And then the other one is Let's Treat Each Other More Like Dogs.
Which
I
one
haven't-
has more views?
I haven't looked. I haven't looked for a while, to be honest with you. Oh, probably the second because it went to TED.com on their website.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It got put up on there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But that was a long time ago, man.
How long ago was that?
That was like 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
It's like that, man.
Damn.
It feels like 2 years ago.
I know. Time flies.
So it's like just enjoy every moment, man. Like
Yeah.
it really is flying by.
It is flying by. It scares the shit out of me sometimes.
It is. It
I
can
always
be.
tell people it's like when you're young, you want to do all the things that older people are doing, so you want time to speed up so that you can be of age to do those things.
So true.
And then when you're older, you want time to slow down because all of the responsibility and accountability and all the things you have to do takes up all your time, which means you don't have enough time to enjoy the things that you really want to enjoy.
Yep.
And so you want it to slow down and be more like a kid. And so they're like reverse. you
So
know?
true. And I think that's where dogs bring into our life is that tap into childhood, travel too. you know, tapping into that childhood, that sense of adventure. And I think with travel, it's time does kind of slow down a little bit because we're away from our responsibilities and our distractions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you. That's like my greatest passion is travel and then helping people. I love it.
I would say mine's right up there at that and playing music.
Right. Yeah, I know you're huge into music.
Yeah.
I can't believe, I don't think I've ever been able to see you perform.
Oh, dude, come to a concert.
You're still performing?
Yeah, still
Oh,
performing.
I'd love to.
Yeah. I usually play like on a Friday or Saturday night somewhere.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you're playing that often.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to like, like I would get offers to play it in the middle of the week. And I'm like, and then I'm up till like 3 a.m, you know, because the gig will go to 1:30. Then you got to pack up your drum set. Then you got to drive home. Then you got to unpack everything. And then by the time take a shower, and then by the time you get to bed, it's like 3 a.m, 3:30. And then it's like you got work at 8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that now. I couldn't.
So it's too hard. So it's like Friday night or Saturday night. I stick to the weekends at this point. Unless if it's like a major gig. Like if I'm opening for Kings of Leon or something like that, that'd be killer. Like I'd be on a Tuesday night. I'd be like, yeah, sure. I'll take Wednesday off.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
So have you opened for them?
Kings of Leon? No. We opened for a lot of very famous bands though.
That's so cool.
In the past, yeah. So yeah, we'll get offered some really usually around the holidays, like Thanksgiving, December. That's when we always get like a couple really big offers to open up for bands in specifically Orange County, because we have a good draw in Orange County.
Okay.
It's about your draw, like how many people will come to the event.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they, you know, a lot of times the main act, they'll maybe sell 65 to 70% of the tickets, but if you have a good opening act, they'll sell the other 30%.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they'll come, and then, you know, it's basically a sold out event. So
that's awesome.
yeah, I think the last one was like Flock of Seagulls.
Okay. Well, how can I know when you're performing? So
I'll just shoot you a text.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
But that's so cool that, you know, you're doing what you're doing with business, which most people wouldn't do something else, right? It would just consume them. So that's so cool that you never lost that passion and you always continue to drum.
Yeah, you gotta keep your chops up.
So I suck at drumming. What advice would you have for me, man?
You suck at drumming?
I'm horrible. Yeah.
Do you actually want to learn how to drum? Or do you like the guitar more? Or
no, I'd rather drum.
You'd rather bang
I've
things
played,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've messed with guitar. It doesn't feel like intuitive for me.
Yeah. Yeah, so drumming, it's like, if you want to be a good drummer, get a drum pad. You can go to Guitar Center or go on Amazon and get a drum pad. Get a couple pair of sticks. Do 5A, Vic Verse. You know, just get those, and then get a metronome.
Okay.
And which you can download an app now on your phone, and you know get headphones in, and then like it'll be like deet deet deet, like 1 2 1 2. And then double time it like dun dun dun
okay.
dun 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 dun, 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 and then you know just keep doing that for hours until basically your rhythm is like perfect, and then your motion's getting better, you're getting faster.
So that's where I get stuck. I got a lot of soul, no rhythm. So is there hope? Can I learn rhythm?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
The metronome. It's
kidding.
It's the metronome.
Oh, interesting.
That's what people don't know. The metronome's like your best friend. And then once it's like programming yourself. Cool. And then once you're programmed, like in your mind, it's in your mind.
Interesting.
And then it's like, and you're like, I have a whole nother conversation over here.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you're just like doing this, like automatically. You're like, don't even think about it. And then from there, the sky's the limit.
It's got to be really good for your brain too. Like
it's very good for your brain.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when you get on like a full drum set, then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and then, you know, your left foot is doing on the hi-hat 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like 1, 2. And then that's just doing that. And then this foot's doing something completely different.
Oh, it's so interesting.
And then this is doing something completely different. And so is this. And then if you're singing, then it's like, you're doing 5 different things. Yeah. all within the right timing.
Huh. And so if I have a little bit of ADD, maybe it could be helpful.
Oh, it's very helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what comes
Very
to
helpful.
mind.
Yeah, ADD is very helpful for drumming.
A little over here, a little over there.
Little over there. Yeah.
Whole lot over there.
Yeah, and it never gets boring
Right.
because you're always doing something.
That's cool, man.
know.
Yeah. Do you know when you're performing next? Because I do want to make a priority. I don't want to just talk.
I don't
about
know.
stuff.
We just had a gig, so I'll let you know.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
know what's
looking
on
forward to
schedule.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I played like last weekend
Cool.
down in San Diego. So
And is it more of like it feeds that that hobby and that passion?
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like full on drum set gigs, and the other like on Saturday it was I got asked to go and just play the djembe and different
Oh, you
types.
play the djembe too?
Yeah, and then different types of drums or like the cajon and stuff like that.
Huh. That's cool.
Shakers and just percussion.
Wow.
Yeah,
So many talents, Clint.
completely different. Yeah. So are you still in Huntington?
I'm still in Huntington Beach. For now.
Yep.
My heart lives overseas, really.
Where?
I like Latin America a lot.
Oh, the Latinas.
No, no more, man. I found someone really special, so I'm really super focused. And I mean, I'm 45, bro. Like,
I'm 41.
I had to grow up. Like, I've really changed a lot. I really have in that way. And what's really interesting is like as I evolved, as I worked on myself, the quality of woman that I would meet would continue to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
And now I feel like really satisfied and content, and so it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's the culture, and like I go to Costa Rica a lot, and for me it's beautiful there. The energy there is amazing, the rainforest, and there's just a different energy in the air.
You do a bunch of medicine work down there when you go down there?
I haven't done any out there, actually. I go there for work, training dogs out there.
I have a bunch of friends that do like full on like 2-week retreat medicine.
It's huge out
down there. It's big. They grow it down there.
Right.
Yeah, especially ayahuasca.
Yep. I was with a client in Nasara region, and she has a huge property, and she goes, you know what this tree is? It was a tree. She's like, it's ayahuasca. I was like, what? I didn't even know it was a tree. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, the tree is the trachuna.
Okay.
So those are the leaves that have the DMT in them.
That
It
come
looks
off of it.
identical to the coca plant.
Okay.
So like it looks almost identical to the coca plant. Very
Interesting.
fickle, kind of hard to grow.
Huh.
And then the ayahuasca is an actual vine, and those will wrap around and grow on the trees. But that's a vine.
So it was maybe she was pointing to a vine on the tree.
Yeah, that's probably what she was pointing at, because it's ayahuasca is a vine, it's not a tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it shows how much I know. I've never done it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
I've never done it.
Yeah.
It hasn't. I haven't felt called to it yet, but I'm open to it. I had a really bad experience when I was in the Army, man. I did 30 mushrooms.
What do you mean, 30 grams?
No.
Or you took 30 caps?
So I was like 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
I was on a deployment to Croatia, which isn't really a deployment. We were on the water. It's like really chill. And I met some other Army guys there that we were all working together, and it's super chill. So we hung out, got to become friends. And we said, we were stationed out of Germany. And we said, when we get back to Germany, let's go to Amsterdam. I said, that sounds like great. Didn't know these guys that well.
So how much time did you have in Amsterdam?
We were there for how much time we had and how much time we were supposed to have are two different stories.
Sure.
And so we rented I think we rented some Mercedes, big trunk. It's relevant. So we drive to Amsterdam. There's like 4 or 5 of us. And I remember that we talked about what we were going to do. And so we go to this like cafe thing from a menu, and you order. And I said, guys, like, how much do I order? I had never done psilocybin mushrooms before. And they had like Mexican and Thai, if I remember correctly.
Mexican and Thai mushrooms?
Yeah, if I remember correctly. It was a long time
Let me
ago.
guess, you chose the Mexican.
I don't know, man, but probably. I'm like, throw a little tahini on there. And so I said, guys, how much do I order? they're like, just get like 5 or 6. So I tell them, and I'm in Amsterdam, and I said, I'll take like 5, or I said 6. I don't remember. And so I had no frame of reference. What's a lot? What's a little? I had no clue. Nothing.
Sure.
And so I ordered 5 or 6. And then I got back. It was like 5 or 6 bags, but in every bag was, again, either 5 or 6. Ended up to be a total of 30 mushrooms. They had the caps, and then they had the stems too. And they're really small. They're like that, a couple of inches.
30 of those.
30 of those.
Okay.
Well, the other guys, it's like we're dumb Army guys. We're young, like whatever. So then we go to this cafe or this bar to then have them. And I'm like, how do you do it? And they're like, you just grind it up in this package and then just chase it with the beer. I was like, okay. Well, Dad, I don't think they paid attention to how many I did. But I ended up taking 30. I had like bag after bag. And then next thing I know, we go to Hard Rock Cafe, and it really hit me. And there was like 4 or 5 of us, and we get in a round table at the Hard Rock Cafe in Amsterdam. And they're like, would you guys like to order anything? We're like, no, we're okay for right now. And then they come back later. Wait, would you like to order? No, we're literally just tripping out and just sitting there. They're like, guys, you have to order something. So one of the guys orders ice cream for the group. We're like these big Army guys. So they put it in the middle of the table. And I just remember seeing it like roll off and float off and all this kind of stuff off the table. And like I was just gone, man. And so, but I ended up, I don't know what happened. I ended up fighting with a bicycle in the main square, and the cops came because I had a neck knife, and I don't know what I was doing with the neck knife. The knives you can kind of hide in a sleeve, and you wear it as a necklace, right? Okay. The cops came. They took that from me. Then they just let me do what I was doing. I was wrestling with a bicycle and like biting on the tire like a dog on a bone, It was crazy. What? Like I was mad, like a mad person. Then I'm by myself. I find my way to a park, and I was like, hanging out on the edge of the water and like playing with the mud like a kid. Next thing you know, some ambulance comes. I wake up, and I was tied to a hospital bed, and I was like, why am I tied down like this?
You got tied to how many days passed?
No, it's all same day.
Oh shit.
All the same day. But I'm by myself still. And I don't know where we parked or nothing. And so I'm like, why am I tied up? What am I doing here? And they're like, you try to fight us. And we didn't know who you were. We had to go through your wallet. We found your military ID. Good news. They're like, but we called the Army. And then we found out you're in European Command. And I was like, this is a really big deal. Like, a lot of people are finding out about this. They're like, the good news is your commanding officer knows where you are and he's ready for you to call him. I was like, oh my God. And so,
oh shit.
So I called it was my first sergeant, actually. Better say it was first sergeant, not commanding officer. And he says, what the fuck are you doing, Matthews? I'm like, oh, I was just partying. He's like, what'd you do? Get drunk? I'm like, oh yeah, I just got drunk, first sergeant. That's all. He's like, get your ass back over here. I was like, copy, will do. But I didn't know how to I don't know how I was led, but I was led back to that parking garage. But one of the guys was in the car where our car was, in the parking garage. I don't know how I found it, man. I was led, right? I was led. And he was sleeping in there, and then we were down 2 other guys or so. Mm-hmm. So I ended up sleeping in the trunk because one of the other guys came.
In the trunk?
In the trunk of the Mercedes, and I think we waited like half a day. And then I'm like, guys, I have to get back. My first sergeant knows or whatever. And then we drove back, and then they piss test me. But the thing about that is,
shrooms don't pop up.
Okay, I did a research and thought that maybe it would.
No.
Okay, well, they didn't turn my urine in a timely manner, so it was thrown out actually.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and what was crazy is I was driving for the battalion commander. That's a colonel in charge of all the military police, like 1,000 of us. I was his driver, and I pulled it off. It didn't get caught.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you probably took like 25 grams or
something.
Yeah,
and what's crazy, man, is I'm really sensitive to substances. Like if I have one beer, I'm mildly buzzed. Like I have a head change.
Oh, really?
I'm a little bitch about substances. Really, I know that about myself. So
That's fine.
it probably hits me even
You're
harder.
like a party in a bottle.
Yeah, party in a bottle. Yeah,
Cheap date.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
cheap
take
date.
much.
It's great.
Yeah. So all of that to say, I had that experience from psilocybin.
And you've been a little traumatized ever since.
Yeah. So I've been on a few journeys,
Mm.
and I'm always get the sweaty palms, and it's not even about what I may face.
You ever tried microdosing?
I microdose often. Yeah. I really like microdosing psilocybin.
Psilocybin.
Yep.
So maybe just take a little bit more than a microdose and then see what that head change feels like too.
Okay, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Okay.
I'd like I'll do like a full square of a chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah. But normally I just do half a square.
I have a friend. She makes this stuff that is, it's like alcohol based.
Okay.
And it goes underneath your tongue, but it's psilocybin,
Oh, probably hits you quick.
and it just like absorbs straight into your system.
Right.
It's great for microdosing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be nice to get away from the chocolate. I have another source that I get honey sticks.
I have honey sticks too. Yeah.
Okay.
And you
Do you
make it in a tea.
Okay. Do you find there's a difference as far as how?
The best is the alcohol based.
Yep. The
It's easier
bioavailability.
to dose properly.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love. Although I got a huge jar. I got a huge jar right now of the other one. I don't like the jar of honey because I'm like, how do I know the dose I'm getting? Right.
Yeah,
Just stir that.
That's the scary part.
Stir that.
That's
thing
why
up.
I don't like doing those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest, it's like a massive mason jar of it, and I only did it once because I was like, I don't know that I'm going to get the right dose. And again, back to that whole,
Yep.
I don't want that 30
Yeah, like
bag.
do you even know how much is in there to begin with?
Right,
No.
right.
Yeah, you have no fucking idea.
It's an adventure.
It is an adventure.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and you just don't know what the quality is. Like I've done it where I've taken like one square and I did it at work, and in the morning because I was doing microdosing, I took like a square, and then I had a meeting with Goldman Sachs. They came in, they flew in from New York, so I'm like sitting there, and all of a sudden like table kind of starts moving a little bit, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like tripping on shrooms. So I got up and then I'm like, just want to let you guys know I took a microdose. I was like, super
I love
honest.
it. You
And I
told
told them, I'll be right back. Went to the bathroom, splashed water on my face, came back in. I'm like, okay, let's keep going. And they're like, this guy's fucking crazy.
Well, we are in California.
Yeah.
But, okay. So
But,
how did the
yeah.
deal go? How did the rest of the meeting go?
It was good. It went good. Nothing bad. This,
Because your credibility and all the other stuff
yeah.
you built.
Goldman Sachs, they wait for you to when you have a liquidity event, and then their whole purpose is trying to get all your money to manage it, and so that's why they were there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just like, oh shit,
I love that, man.
it was craziness. So what else are you doing outside the dog stuff? Is that primarily what you're trying to do?
And then I like real estate. Not a lot, but I'm interested in real estate. Like in Italy is where I'm hunting right now.
You're hunting real estate in Italy?
Yeah.
What, trying to buy it?
Yeah, I want to buy. Yeah.
Why Italy?
Well, I'm part Italian, and I feel like
You're
really,
part Italian?
Yeah, man. My dad's Italian and Scottish.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my mom's Mexican and Native
I got
American.
Scottish in me.
Do you? Okay.
That's Armstrong. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Armstrong
Matthews.
clan.
Matthews is my last name.
And Matthews is very Scottish.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I feel just very, very drawn to that culture too.
Huh.
And it's really beautiful. Have you been to Italy?
Never been.
Okay. I went a couple times when I was in the Army. It's really beautiful. It's slower, depending on where you're at, of course. But I like the southern region, the mafia area.
Oh, great.
I can't help it. I feel like in a past life I was kind of in that world.
Interesting.
It feels pretty strong.
You're a gangster.
I mean, I definitely could see myself playing in that world. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I really just try to do so much to stay on path and to, meditate and just really
You
work.
still do meditation classes at your house?
No, I just meditate. Like, so now I got this the sauna, uh, infrared sauna for the house.
Uh-huh.
I usually meditate in there, which is kind of cool
That is
because
pretty cool.
it's pretty challenging.
You do that every day?
Almost every day.
Just cook yourself?
Yeah, like 160. I don't know if it's hot enough.
That's still pretty
It's
hot.
pretty warm.
It's not bad.
I
But
do
it's-
it.
The infrared is what cooks you from the inside and out.
Yeah, it's not that strong. The infrared's not that strong. But yeah, the heat, it's a small thing, so it's super hot. But I was doing it so much and I sweat so much that like I got like an ear infection because so much sweat going to my
no.
ear.
Oh, man.
So be careful. Yeah, but I like to do the cold plunge too, man. But that stuff kind of, I need that, man. Like, we were talking about that fire and that
Yeah, the
kinda
reset.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to balance all that stuff
I
out.
like cool plunges as well. I like going into like a nice steam room and then hopping right into a cool plunge
Oh, yeah.
and then just doing that back and forth.
Back and forth. Yep. That's the play.
Man, if I could find a way to do that every single night and then just go straight to bed, I would go straight to bed.
Yeah. You could, bro. They have these like really portable stuff nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the fucking portable shit.
Right.
I want like the full installation.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know what I mean?
It takes up so much space.
It takes up so much space.
I do the sauna in the garage, and then I just use a freezer that I sealed, and filled it up with a bunch of water, and I use that as the cold plunge.
So you take the freezer and you put it down. You took off the doors.
Oh, it's the freezer chest.
Freezer chest.
Yeah. So the top opens.
And how often do you recycle the water? Would you do like attach a hose to the back so you can drain it?
No, I don't drain it enough, to be honest with you. But it should
Ugh.
be. Yeah. Well, I shower before I go in. That helps. But still, yeah. Maybe like only.
That's why
once every 3
I'm like I want the full installation because then you have it's being pumped and it's just nonstop being filtered.
So I went to some cool places too that offer that, like a business,
Like
right?
Equinox,
Yeah, Equinox. I forget the one I went
Lifetime
down to in
Fitness probably
San
has
Diego.
them.
Yeah, but then you're in other people's stuff, right?
That's right. That's true.
So it's either way, man.
That's fucking true. That is true.
And some of them don't shower when they go in. You know that.
Yeah. There's truth to that
A lot of
for
people are
sure.
messy,
But that's
man.
why it keeps getting cycled
There
through.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a shit ton of chemicals, right?
Or
Kill
shit
it.
ton of chemicals.
You're fucked either way.
It's very true. Just go in the ocean
There
at
it
that
is.
point,
There it is.
Guess that can be the natural cool plunge. Are you
Yeah.
surfing or anything? Do you surf?
I don't surf, man.
No?
but I live literally 3 blocks from the surfing
Yeah,
spot.
why don't you go surfing? That'd be good for you.
I'm not the best swimmer. I'm decent, but I
Uh-huh.
don't know that my swimming's strong enough. And then I've had problems with my ears like my whole life, and so it usually causes problems, to be honest
yeah,
with
ear
you.
infections.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's always been a thing.
I got you.
What about you? Do you surf?
Yeah, I grew up surfing. Yeah.
No kidding. Do you ever go to Huntington off of 20th?
Yeah.
That's where I live. Right
yeah,
there.
I know. I've been to yours.
I think that's good surfing right there, right?
It is good surfing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good surfing. Huntington gets really, really good sometimes.
Have you checked out the wedge right now? I heard it's crazy, or at least last week or so.
Yeah, last week it was like 20 foot, just pumping.
Did you go over there just to at least check
No,
it out?
I actually wanted to go surf it, but it was just
You'd surf that?
yeah.
Oh man, you got
Not
big
surf.
balls. I don't have the balls for that.
I'd bodyboard it. I wouldn't surf it. I'd bodyboard it.
Okay,
Yeah, I wouldn't take a surfboard there. That's
badass.
you got to be like a really good surfer to
Yeah,
take those steep drops.
but it's the same thing with bodyboarding, right? Still
A little different, but it's
huh.
yeah. Surfing's harder.
Yeah, because you're the balance play, right?
Yeah, like trying to paddle into it, and then this thing triples up or doubles up on you, and it's super steep. It's hard to surf a wave like that.
So if I was like, hey, I want to get into surfing, my swim skill is just decent. How long should I be able to like hold my breath and be able to go in the madness of the waves and the tumble shit to like know that I'll be cool?
Well, I wouldn't go surfing when it's like fucking 10 foot. That's not a good idea. I'd go to a very mellow spot. I'd go down to like San Onofre, or I'd go down to like down in Dana Point, Doheny, and just get on a board. You don't have to worry about that stuff. you know,
Yeah.
and then just learn how to surf and then slowly build up from there. But in terms of holding your breath, I mean, the one thing I can tell you is when you do start surfing big waves, that does happen to you, remain calm because a lot of people panic and that uses up more breath.
Yeah.
So yeah, let the washing machine occur and then just until you pop up and then take your breath. But yeah, I mean, I've been held down for like almost a minute one time.
A minute?
Almost a minute.
Where was that? That's crazy.
I was in Mexico, and it was like 15 foot.
Wow.
And it was just like wave after wave, like pounding me. It was like a hurricane swell. So the swells were very tight next to each other and very long. So like I got held down, and by the time I even popped back up, I got sucked right back down.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's when I almost drowned.
Yeah.
I started inhaling water.
Oh.
Yeah, it was brutal.
So how did you get out of it?
Finally it let up, and then I just paddled into whatever small wave I could just go straight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, went straight to shore.
What went through your mind? Because there was maybe a moment of panic, and then how did you get out of the panic?
I didn't really get out of the panic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was after like 30 seconds, 45, that's when you start panicking.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, I could die. Because you just keep getting sucked down.
Right.
It's like I'd imagine if you're on a river and then you get, you fall off your boat.
Yeah.
And then you get stuck in between like some undercover moss and branches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I forget what they call them, but that's how most people die. And then the strength that the river's pressing against it and you can't get out of it.
Just happened in Costa Rica.
It did?
Yeah.
To someone?
Some lady from California was visiting Costa Rica near my property. There's a really beautiful waterfall, and they had a flash flood. And yeah, she got washed away in the flash flood. It's crazy, man.
Shit. Fuck.
Crazy. Beautiful environment though to go in.
Yeah. Rivers are scary. They'll kill you faster than the ocean.
Because you have rocks to deal with too.
You have rocks but it's all the shit that's underneath that you don't see. It's like you get caught in a spider web and you cannot get out of it. And then you're just drowned.
Yeah.
Or you get caught in the recycling of the water and then you can't get out of that.
Have you ever done the whitewater rafting?
Yeah, I did that for my birthday 2 years ago.
That shit is so fun.
Yeah.
It's one of my most favorite things to do.
Yes. Yeah, I love it.
Where'd you go?
I went down, I went up towards the 90, I think it's off the 99 freeway. I'm forgetting the name of the river right now. I'm having a total brain fart, but it's one of the main.
Okay. Is it here though?
Yeah, it's in California. It's probably like 2-3 hours away.
No shit. I've never done it in Cali. It's always been.
What's the name of the river, Steve? It's off the 99 past Bakersfield.
Okay. Yeah, for me I'm
having a total brain fart right now.
That's a good time though.
I think it's like the number one or number two most people die on that river.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it kills a lot of people every single year. People get going that river and then same shit happens. They get caught. Smack their head on a rock, get caught.
Yep.
Fucking die. You got the river name?
Is it the Tool?
Huh?
Tool?
No, I'll tell you. Hold on.
I did rafting in Costa Rica. That was a really different experience. They take you with it's just a guide and you and one other person in these like really narrow rafts.
They're narrow?
Yeah, really narrow, really like the size of a kayak almost. Like a huge kayak. And that's a really cool experience because it can move so quickly.
Kern River.
Kern, yeah.
Yeah, the
absolutely.
Kern River. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know they did that on the Kern. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I went I think it was, remember when we had that historic rainfall here?
Okay.
And then all of a sudden Tulare, California turned into Tulare Lake again?
Okay.
You remember that?
No.
Oh, so it was
I didn't know about the lake.
It was like so it filled all of our reservoirs. Like every single reservoir is complete 100% full. So Gavin Newsom can't be like, we're in a drought. I'm going to tax you more money. It's like, fuck you, dude. Now he's like, we have too much water. I need to tax you. It's like, dude, you're such a piece of shit. But so we went there I went there for my birthday because it was such historic snowpack. and it's the most all the mountains I've ever received. So my birthday's in August 21st, and the river was like pumping at all-time highs.
Oh yeah, of course.
It was like pumping. I think it was like 15,000 cubic feet per second is what was coming through the river. Traditionally, it's about 2,000 to 3,000 at that time.
Wow.
Maybe 4,000 if you're lucky. So it's like this thing's pumping.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, dude, we're going river rafting. Epic.
How many people were down to go?
I got I got 7 of my friends to go.
7 of the crazy ones.
Yeah, I had one friend that bailed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he has a kind of a phobia of water.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, probably not the best fit.
Not the best for him. Yeah, he totally
unless you want to face your stuff.
Yeah, so it was great. 6 a.m. Get there, go through the safety training, and then.
Was it a half day thing?
It's a full day thing.
Anybody pop out?
We almost capsized at one time.
Oh shit!
But other than that, we were really good. It was a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
So much fun. Dangerous, but so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of what makes it fun, right? But
yeah,
I like it because the dualities, man. It's like calm. It's like life. It's like super calm, beautiful scenery, and then it's like chaos.
Yeah.
The rapids.
Yeah, and then it starts. Yeah, and then. So what's the highest level of rapids you've done?
I did a 5 in Costa Rica this last.
You did a level 5,
yeah, but it was only one rapid, not the whole.
Not
river.
the whole thing, but
no.
You had to go through level 5.
Yeah, but it was only 5 because it was so technical. It's not like it was crazy big. Part of what made it a 5 was it was like super. You had to hit the exact right angle, or you're gonna get stuck. You're gonna capsize. Like something's gonna go bad. It won't just maneuver past it.
Oh,
so
wow.
they had to hit the part of what the categories is like how technical is the rapid. Also
correct
makes the class, I guess. And so that was part of it. Yeah. But I didn't fall out at all. They tried to. They would like, it was just 2 of us. So take me into the where it's crashing over the rock, and they like try to dip it, and the thing wouldn't spit me out.
Wait, they're trying to get you to fall?
Yeah, they wanted me to fall out.
Why?
Because like
it just adds to the experience.
Yeah, better tips.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, they said, do you want us to like mess with you and try to get you to fall out? I was like, yeah. And we couldn't do it. It was fun.
I'm like, no.
I'll send you the video later today. Yeah, it was fun. But I was thinking about you driving over here. Have you been fishing down in Mexico?
Yeah.
I'm going for my first time in Cabo.
You're going like bluefin, yellowfin, mahi, that type of stuff? Yeah,
the big fish. Did you have a good experience? Did you catch a lot?
Yeah, so there's like, have you booked it yet?
No, we're getting close to though.
Yeah, I have a bunch of people I could refer you to that go do those trips all the time.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, I've done it. I've like stayed on the boat for like 3 nights.
Oh shit! So
yeah, that's like the hardcore ones. It's like they go way out there, Baja Coast, and then you're on the boat for like 3 days, and then you're sleeping, and then it's like fucking 3:30 in the morning, and then the captain's like, "School's coming! Get up, a bunch of wankers!" And then you get up, you grab your pole, boom, you cast out, and all of a sudden, just like people are just like hitting lines and catching huge bluefin or yellowtail tuna.
And it's a workout, right? It could take like hours.
Oh, hours, depending on how big of a thing you hook,
and how much drag,
and all that. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll catch red snapper, all different ones, but the 3-day ones are where you're pretty much guaranteed to come out with some good fish.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah,
swordfish.
And then they'll freeze them, and then they'll fillet them, and then put them in a box for you to go home.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm ready to sign up for your tour.
Yeah,
the way you said it, man.
Yeah. So, and then you want to do the ones that leave like San Diego.
Okay.
Or you can do around here too. It just takes more time, but
right.
the one down in San Diego, you can get into the Baja Coast.
Yeah, we were going to do it
faster.
out of Cabo.
No,
that's not the business.
No, I would do it out of. I guess you could, but the reason why I say San Diego is because if you catch a bunch of fish,
Yeah.
then you don't have to deal with the shipping.
Right.
And you can get that huge ice chest in your car and then drive back up and you have like $10,000 of fish.
Yeah. That's a good play.
Yeah, because if you're going all the way down to Cabo, then you got to ship it back, and I'm not sure how that would work. I'm sure they could do it. It's just gonna cost you more money.
Yeah, it'd be cheaper to just buy it from the Asian market.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, Mexico they tend to get you in these
They're
things.
like, your pocket looks pretty thick, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
How did you come up with the name for the podcast?
So it's a song I wrote. I wrote a song.
No kidding.
Yeah, so I'm in the process of recording it in the studio, and then that's going to be like the thing that.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and then I'm writing a book called Subtle Changes as well. So I have a book and a song that's going to come out, and then the song's inside the book, and you can see all the lyrics and stuff. But it's about the small changes in life that we did big impact. The forks in the road. It's the subtle changes that make you change. And so that's what this is all about.
I like it, man.
Yeah, so it's like this small. It's like, oh yeah, I bumped in this guy at Starbucks, changed my life.
Right, exactly.
Like I want to hear about the story, So what about you?
Subtle change. It's been a process, bro. Like, I feel like in this lifetime, I've been like 4 different people.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
Been a military guy.
I was a little punk ass teenager, like selling drugs, bullshit, and joined the army because I stabbed a guy that tried to rob me. And then I
stabbed a dude.
Yeah, but I ended up. I talked about it in our TEDx talk. Like that's why my finger stuck like this.
Oh yeah.
Because I ended up fucking cutting my own finger. Fuck. He put the stash under his shirt like that.
That's right. I remember
to grab it.
Yeah.
But I didn't use the right knife, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But anyway, so yeah, I went through that phase in like army guy, and then became business owner. And then I was business owner with like PTSD and trauma, and then went through the cancer and the heart attack while I had the business. So I was like this sick person, and now I feel like I'm absolutely, like, for sure the best version I've ever been now, but it's just been subtle changes, subtle tweaks that I've done to be here. And like, I've been a boy most of my whole life, Clint. Like, I really have been. I was in a man body, but I was doing boy shit, and now I could finally say at 45, I feel like just now, only like in the past year, I could say, no, I'm a man. Like, I know man shit, and there's no like macho shit there, and there's no ego. It's like, I'm willing to do what it takes for me to be a good man, be a good human. Whereas before it would be sometimes, but it was the subtle changes repeatedly that then really changed, and I've morphed into now this version that I'm finally fucking proud of. But it took a long time, man. 45 years
of waking up.
Yeah, gradually
a
little bit more and more and more.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a person out there that really helped you wake up?
No, there's been multiple people. No. I'm a slow learner, bro. I Why
do you think that is? You think you're just a young soul?
I definitely don't like retain things. I probably don't retain things as well as you, but I have a problem with retention. I have a problem with remembering things, and I have a problem with like focusing too. Like my buddy will be like, "Hey, you remember we did this and this and this growing up?" And I'm like, "Bro, I don't remember. I was even there." He's like, "Well, we did X, Y, and Z." I was like, "Oh my God, man!" So,
really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I don't know, like, how.
You think that's just the trauma in your life, and you've learned how to like disassociate it from your mind?
I think it's highly, highly possible. Like, I don't remember. It's
got to be.
Yeah, I don't.
You're not a dumb guy. It's not like you're a forgetful person.
I think. I mean, I love myself, but I think that I am. I think I am dumb, actually, but I don't present that way because I will creatively outthink people. But it's only because I will think outside the box. But if you tell me information, I'm dumb about it. Straight up. Like, it's true. But I will be creative. As an example, my girl was like, she wanted to get a job at this place. And I was like, and she's like, but I don't know where it's at or whatever. And I was like, I have a phone number. And then I was like resourceful. I used AI and all this other stuff. And she's like, how the hell did you do that? So I'm resourceful, but I don't think I'm smart. I'm just creative.
You got to be smart to be resourceful. That's what actually makes someone smart.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I guess I lack at retaining knowledge. That's what it is. And for that, I do feel like I'm a bit dumb. And I don't think it's bad.
I think it
because
might be a PTSD thing, trauma thing.
Yeah, I could absolutely see that. Yeah, because I had it from like being a kid, man. I had trauma. You know?
Wow.
And so, but yeah, all of that to say that you asked the question, who was the person that helped me? And it's been like multiple people. Honestly, it wasn't like one person. I've worked with multiple shamans. I work with this one that's an MD and a shaman.
What?
He's a doctor and he's a shaman.
Uh-huh.
He does both. It's called endobiogeny.
Okay.
And you know what he's done like the most for me was he showed me part of like to be a man, to be a parent. And that was a really great experience.
Do you have kids?
I have a daughter. She's 19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was also part of it, Clint, was like a lot of people don't know that. Why? Because I ran from that. I did the boy shit, man.
Yeah.
I did the boy thing. I came home from the war, and I got out in 2006. I went to visit my mom in Georgia in 2007, and my mom passed, by the way, last year at 66 of stomach cancer.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man.
It was tough, and you know what, Clint? She gave me gifts when she transitioned because I changed like who I am. She downloaded so many things that allow me to show up in an amazing way with the woman I'm with now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm a different person. It's weird. It's almost unexplainable. It's really unique. So anyways, my core wound for my mom was like abandonment because she just wouldn't show up. So that's what happened. When I came home from the war, went to go visit my mom, Atlanta airport, she didn't pick me up. She didn't answer her phone. I couldn't get a hold of her. So I reached out to one of the women that I met online when I was in Iraq in like 2005, and she came to pick me up. And I was in the war, right? So coming home to this soil, you know, it's much different. And so I was like, pull over in the woods, and I got her pregnant. That's the romantic story of how that happened. And then I went overseas as a civilian.
Wait. You just told her straight up to pull over in the middle of the woods?
Yeah. She picked me up from the airport. You know, I was horny, bro. Like, I was in the war, right? So.
How did that go down? You're just like, pull over, come with me?
No. So we met online. And then I told her, hey, my mom didn't pick me up from the airport. I called her. I was like, can you pick me up? She's like, I live in Augusta. I was like, I don't know shit about where that's at. She's like, it's like 2.5 hours away. I'm like, all right, well, can you come? Because I'm stuck here. I have nothing to do. So she picks me up. She takes me to her house back to Augusta, Georgia. I had nowhere to go. And I was flirting with her or whatever. And just flirted with her and pulled over in the woods and got her pregnant. And the point was that I was a boy.
Yeah.
You know, I was a boy, and she told me she was pregnant. And I was, I don't even know you. You know how it happened. I was like, we're not.
You still talk to her?
The mom? Her name's Ayana, my daughter. I talked to her mom. Like, we're cordial. She's amazing, by the way. She's an incredible mother. And she's been so forgiving of me for my absence, my lack of stepping up, and just and so I can't thank her enough for how accepting she is. You know, that has been amazing. So what's interesting is this year, January 1st of this year, my daughter and I have corresponded every single day since the beginning of this year. And that also was kind of changing for me. So that was a subtle change that also helped shift
nice
who I am and where I am. And again, it's just like part of it is just be a good human being. And I think part of that is part of being a man is being a good human being, you know, and doing the right thing. And she deserves it. You know, I don't want her to have anything that she shouldn't hold on to because of me, you know. So yeah, man, that's how that happened. And it's interesting. It's
She was
interesting.
so does your daughter live in Augusta?
Yeah, she still lives in Georgia, and what's so cool is like she's 19 now. So all those years, like I'm sure people listening have been through a scenario similar in that maybe there's some estranged family member, and it's like you never know, man, and just shoot your shot and be genuine. But it's been really cool to be in each other's life again, and
That's awesome.
yeah,
Did she ever come out here?
she hasn't yet, and she wants to take things slow, and I'm totally respecting it. So we don't talk on the phone. We text every day, or we send videos and this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy part is my best friend found her 10 years ago because she was making dog treats and she was giving the proceeds to homeless people. She was in the newspaper, and my friend found it, and she's like, "Look what your daughter's doing." And it's like, so I reached out then as well. But now this time that I've come back, I found out that she's training dogs.
She's training dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut up.
So she'll send me videos of like her training dogs, and it's really interesting.
Oh, what a great way to connect.
Yeah, yeah. She loves animals, and I do too. So it's been really cool, man.
Well, that is cool. But have you seen her in person?
I saw her when she was born. I saw her when she was 12, when I made like an amends.
Uh-huh.
Then her mom got married, and they started a life together with the new guy. And then fairly recently, I think, he left, or they split up.
Oh, no.
And so now there's space.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting how life works out.
It is, man. It is. So
Very interesting.
yeah. But I feel like it was kind of one of the gifts too from my mom. I feel like she helps orchestrate things. So
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your mom, man. I didn't know that.
yeah, thank you.
Cancer's a fucking brutal.
It is, and it was difficult, but Clint, it ended up being freeing. And I think like that's part of why this relationship is doing so well, because like I let go of this type of relationship that I've never really fully grasped, that I was maybe searching for from my mother, from when I was a kid, man. And now I've been able to let go of what that relationship could be.
Yeah.
And I've embraced the relationship we've always had, which is one of spiritual, energetic connection from distance. So that's what I've always had with her. It's just no different.
Yeah.
Like I could bring her right here. I feel like I can, and I can feel her and talk to her and this kind of thing. So I think that's kind of interesting way to deal with those that pass on. I've done it with dogs that I miss, that I've had, that are gone. I feel like I just I can have them here with me emotionally, spiritually, just not totally physically. And you can feel their presence and this kind of thing, and you can still enjoy them. You just can't touch them.
Yeah. The thing about death is when someone dies, or a dog, but really somebody that's close to you, what ends up happening is a lot of your old patterns die with them.
Okay, there you go.
They take it with them. It's like you get to give it to them, and then they can take it with them.
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. It's like you can't, it's like, what's the point of living your whole life with all these things all these burdens that we carry with us? It's not like when you die, you're not going to show up in the hearse with a U-Haul attached to it, with all your shit. You can't bury it with you, can't take it with you. So it's a good practice is when someone very close to you dies, is to give them that. It's like whether it's addiction or whether it's shame or whatever it is, you get to give it to them and they'll take it with them.
Interesting. I never intended to give my mom anything.
But you did.
But I feel like I did.
You did.
And that explains so much.
And that's why you're unburdened with these things. Yeah. It's a very good time to give it to them.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, because I hear the words of like my mom handpicked Cynthia for me. Like I hear that. I hear it in my mind's eye. It's very interesting. And it makes sense. Like it's, surreal. So surreal. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm on a permanent microdose or more, like all the time, man, without doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. So when you go on these other podcasts, what do you typically talk about on these other ones? Is it more about specifically dog training?
They want to hear about the drama. They want to hear about that I had the cancer, the heart attack. They want to know about my resilience. They want to know about the war dog stuff I did. And then they'll be interested in a little bit of dog behavior and psychology. We rarely talk about fishing and whitewater rafting, but it's been really great.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'd imagine they want to hear. That's what they want to hear.
They want the sauce, the drama.
Yeah. Yeah. The spicy sauce.
They want
Yeah.
That's what they're looking for.
Interesting. Was there anything that you want to share or talk about?
Oh man, I feel like I learned a lot. I don't really learn much on a podcast interview, but it was fun to talk about the drumming and everything else.
Yeah.
So when I just think of subtle changes, right? I think that it's a really great place to meet people, because I think that whether someone wants to start a new business, whether they want to change an addiction, whether they want to build a relationship again, making these subtle tweaks then can be subtle changes. But the thought of just having it just so amazing right away can feel overwhelming. And then what do we tend to do? We tend to shut down, not take action, not do anything. And so I really love the perspective of subtle changes, because I feel like that's what I've been doing in my life, and just gradually a little bit better, a little bit better, and a little bit better, and finally something I can finally feel proud of. But it wasn't always that way. And so, yeah, I love the name. I love what you're doing, and just want to support, in any way that I can. And I definitely want to come hear you perform for sure.
Yeah. 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 I'll teach you the drums if you want. Just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you the way.
That'd be cool, man.
Takes a lot of practice.
Yeah. I would imagine, like anything,
a lot of
right?
focus.
That's the interesting thing, right? Is we tend to see someone that's in their zone of genius, right? And they don't know is the 1,000 hours and reps that
10,000 hours it's taken to get there. Yeah, the 10,000 hour rule, right?
Yeah.
You do it for 10,000 hours, typically it starts taking form and taking shape.
Right.
But a lot of people don't see the amount of practice it takes.
Right. Or then they don't see the benefit soon enough and then stop, right?
Yeah, social media. They always see the end result of look at all my success, but then they don't see actually what it really fucking takes.
Yeah.
Especially in your story, probably. They see your success dealing with Liver King celebrities and stuff, but they never really actually saw the kind of the tough road, the brutal road.
Yeah, man.
The uphill battle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been... Yeah,
That's always an uphill battle, to
right.
be honest with you.
Yeah, I read this book about perspective, and it was like really refreshing, because I've had these obtrusive thoughts about you're going to get cancer again and all this stuff, and like hundreds of times a day. That is like a full-time job even in of itself to
that
just
manage that. It comes into your head?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like literally hundreds. Like moment after moment after moment. Like it's crazy. And so it really did take work and focus and creative visualization to rid those thoughts, as it became very consuming. And I'm sure people can relate to whatever is the thing that is held over their head, because a lot of people have it.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do in the AI space? You said AI earlier. What are you trying to do with that?
Okay, so
and then I'm going to ask you more questions about AI.
Okay. Well, again, not the smartest guy, but resourceful guy. I hired a development team and said, look, I want to take all my dog training knowledge and I want to put it into my own AI so that people could ask me questions.
Okay.
And it's closed source AI, where people could ask me questions 24/7 on my AI, where they could send an audio asking the question or type in a question, and they hear my voice back actually. So
you're creating your own agent.
Correct.
Yeah, it's the Ryan Matthews agent.
Yep.
For dog training.
Excuse me. Yeah. And the reason why is I charge $500 for a lesson, and not everyone wants to pay that or can access that.
Sure.
And that didn't feel right. that I couldn't help everyone. And so it's in 10 languages, and I want to reach more people globally and help with the dog.
And so what you want this to be like on a platform?
I'm open to that. So right now it's in beta. There's still a few more features. Right now I'm looking to launch a feature where you can send in a video and you get a custom video that I've made back. Yeah.
Oh.
That's which
like
is
what to do with your dog.
Yeah. So if you're like, my dog's pulling on the leash, how do I address it? Send me a video of what you're doing, and the AI can send you a video back, but also it can say, well, you're walking the dog with a harness. That's going to promote pulling. Also, like, you're very tense. If you look at your arm is up. Your arm's not down. We don't naturally walk with our arm up high, right? And the way you're holding leash looks like you're ready for battle. And so this is how you should hold it. This is where you should walk.
All that stuff matters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's always in the details. Absolutely. And so the AI, just $10 to $20 a month for the membership, which should be affordable to most any. The idea is we can reduce euthanasia by educating people how to train their dog. They don't need to return the dog back to the shelter, and we can't use the excuse training's too expensive.
$10 to $20
a month. It's like gym membership. It's like Planet Fitness level.
Yeah, but here's the thing that people don't know. If you're sending in videos and it's processing those videos and making new videos, the amount of tokens you're utilizing is a lot more than $10 to $20.
So
just a FYI.
The dev team talked about tokens, and I think they were saying like 0.003 of a penny or something like that.
Yeah, but but for the more complicated tasks of what you're talking about, I'd imagine that would probably use like 5,000 tokens.
Really?
Oh yeah, and then all of a sudden, if you could have users that are like nonstop doing that, and all of a sudden, you're using $150, $300 per month in AI usage. You got to think about that.
So the model will like work people up in a value ladder, right? So it'll say like, hey, your issue's pretty complex. It would be best that you get on this.
Maybe do like you're allowed 3 videos per month at 30 seconds.
Yep.
I can't do 500 videos. Like you're going to be losing your ass.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's interesting you say
so
that.
You got to design the pricing around how much utilization there is on the tokenization of the AI.
So you know a lot about the AI too. What are you?
Oh yeah.
You're using it quite a bit, or?
Yeah, well, I invested in a company called Artificial Compute, and then we have different products like Hyphen.ai, Hire.ai, and we invested about like $1 million. Our company invested about $1 million into it, and then they ended up making me the CEO.
Nice.
And so I'm dealing with it.
So you're heavy in the AI.
I'm heavy into it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, big time.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very exciting. The industry's moving is really, really fast.
So how does someone keep up?
That's what's crazy about AI, dude. You got to be in the right place at the right time with the right people.
Yeah.
And you got to have a fuck ton of money, typically.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know what you're doing very fast because it changes so fast.
Right.
So by the time you execute your idea, some venture capital companies are already doing it and they have $1 billion, and it's just like squashy like a bug. And you're like, okay, what's next? That's how fast it's changing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So just be mindful of that,
Yeah.
And also, or by the time you've built your thing with all this development and it's in this platform, that platform's obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
There's another platform.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've seen that.
That's the frustrating thing about AI, because it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, it keeps getting revised.
And then you got to keep revising everything.
Yeah, different models.
And you're seeing that with companies right now. Huh. So like this is kind of the first year where everyone's they have like AI transformation budgets. Like every company's going to spend a shit ton of money on transforming their current systems into automation and AI systems, because now it can be done. And then what's going to happen is more efficient systems are going to come online in another year or two, and then they're going to spend money just to upgrade to that system.
Mm.
and it's just going to be this continuous thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it goes fast.
Goes extremely fast. Well, it's an exponential function,
Mm-hmm.
which I think that eventually what's going to happen is we're just going to create our own species of different outside of human beings. You know, we're going to create a new intelligence, a new form of species that's outside of human beings, outside of the biological body.
Interesting. So it's not a robot. It's something
It's
else.
conscious. It's sentient. It's
Okay.
almost, it's like it would have a soul or a spirit,
Huh.
in a way. I don't know.
Hard to put into words, right?
Hard. Well, yeah, exactly. Because I don't think they have a soul,
Right.
but they have consciousness.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think we have souls. Definitely
Right.
have souls.
Right. Interesting. I've seen something about this on social media.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think we're doing?
Man, I haven't thought about it at that level, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because all we do is we just keep making things better and better and better. Whether it's a car, a cell
Right.
phone, a Yeti cup,
Right.
a microphone, everything.
Right.
Everything human beings do, we're always trying to make it better. Food.
Through a subtle change.
Yeah, through small changes. Yeah,
Yeah.
through subtle changes. Yeah. Yeah, but now I think it's an exponential changes.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Like, why can't our brains think like the AI?
I just...
It's interesting,
I
right?
think we chose a different path.
Yeah.
I bet you probably could have back in the day if we focused on just pure meditation, if we focused on a different way of being.
Mm.
But we chose this path, you know?
That's, really interesting. You're talking about mankind, yeah.
Yeah, we just chose this path.
Huh.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Do you think like in the next 6 months or the next year we'll see some like really groundbreaking?
I think in the next year, I think you're going to see massive transformational change in a lot of different things.
Within AI or just
I think in everything.
planet?
I think the planet. I think within our species. I think everything.
So what advice would you give me to be ready?
To be ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Train more dogs. I think a lot of people will want and need dogs, you know, in their lives. Because it'll be so disruptive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It'll
always
help ground them.
it's always a thing. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they say also like a lot of the millennials and stuff, they're not having kids. They have dogs.
Yeah. Well, it's too expensive to have a kid.
Yeah.
They don't make enough money.
Right.
That's the other problem. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think within the next year or two, we're going to see massive change. I think we'll see massive changes in banking. I think we're going to see massive changes in spirituality and in religion. I won't be surprised if, you know, government or someone comes out and says, yeah, we're not alone. You know, there's, you know, non-human entities that are visiting, and I'll be like on the news and be like, and here's a word from the ETs, you know. I think it'll be like that.
Like integrated.
Like integrated into our lives. Like, and this is what's happening with the ETs today, you know.
Dang, in ETville.
Yeah. You know.
Huh.
Or the, you know, aliens, non-human entities. Here's what they have to say.
Huh.
I think it'll be like that.
And will the AI transfer the language for us?
I think most of it will be telepathic, or maybe the AI. Yeah. But probably. I have no idea, but most of them are nonverbal. Yeah, they don't need to talk.
Wow. Well, I teach that a lot in dog training. I'm like, stop talking so much. Just pause. Just visualize what you want. Just take 2 seconds and watch what the dog does or is about to do. But we just up and go and go and go and go. I'm like, start pausing. 2 to 3 seconds before the next thing, and everything will start to change. It's like that subtle change. It's not much.
Do you so I teach Pablo Spanish.
Oh, cool.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's great. It's
Okay.
So really it's not the word, it's the intention.
Yeah.
It's how believable you make it,
Okay.
right? And so when you say it, is it with conviction? And I don't mean yelling. I mean, do you sell it to the dog for the dog to take you seriously?
What's the best way to sell it to the dog?
It's what you embody. It's the telepathic. It's the with intention.
Okay.
So I could go, you know, sit, or I could go, sit. Feels different, right?
Smooth.
Yeah. Or no. It's did it come out smooth? No. It's a bit serious, and it's grounded, and it's leadership, and that feels good. Probably too in the people you lead here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. So a lot of people like to talk to me about leadership, and you know how to lead a dog, and then how that transfers to people. To me, that's kind of interesting.
Do you have employees in your business, or is it just you?
I have a lot of contractors, so I don't have like employees under me. I just if I like right now, I have an expert in Go High Level, my CRM.
Yeah.
And
I know
so,
Go High Level very well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We
do a lot of AI for. I think we probably for the AI company we probably have about 22 customers on Go High Level that we've done AI for, and automation specifically for them.
So he's like a contractor, but does great work for me. So that's what I do. I just outsource.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm needing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Go High Level.
I love High Level. I've been using it for years.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone that uses it loves it.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's so, I mean, it does glitch a little bit, but overall the capabilities are just so amazing. And for like a service-based business, especially, I think it's really great.
Yeah. Whoever made that crushed it.
Yeah. I remember when it just came out because I had ClickFunnels before. And then someone was like, no, you should look into this. And it was clunky. It didn't seem like very impressive or whatever. But yeah, they just keep adding and adding features.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's simple, which is great. Yeah. Go High Level. Yep. Sweet, man.
They're not a sponsor, are they?
No, they're not. They probably should be.
Do you have sponsors?
I don't. I'm not there yet. And this is just a passion project for me.
Yeah.
It's a way to explain my narrative before I start really going out and doing what I need to do. But yeah, it's also a great way to have conversations with great people and hear stories and
capturing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the idea like one day I'm like, I should definitely do that.
And now you're doing it. That's awesome.
Now I'm doing it. Yeah. So we took out this room and built this whole thing. We got to hide that cord, by the way, Steve. We got to figure out. Yeah. The thing's so ugly. It bugs me. But,
Shelves on the wall too.
yeah, and put some shelves, with some whiskey and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then you can come grab a drink.
I brought you a bottle of Patron for the.
Muchas
for the wall.
gracias. Muchas gracias. But
You could run the cable up high if it's.
just stick it in the wall and then run it down there.
Yeah, there you go.
That's just what we need
Feed
to
it through.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a work in progress, Still need to record the song. Yeah, we need to get some shelves. Let's get those ordered today. And then, if you have any other recommendations, let me know.
Always, man. But the cool part is you're doing it because so many people will be like, I got to do this, and this, all the things you're mentioning, and they won't launch it without the shelves. I think this is like a really great example for people to be like, you know what? It doesn't have to be exactly the way I envisioned it when it's fully completed.
Right.
I could start it lean, or they say start ugly, and just do it.
Yeah, that's what makes a good entrepreneur is like when you actually think of it, you actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always make it a point to do that. I don't talk about it. There's a lot of people that
Don't
talk about it. Talk about it. They'll have drinks over it. They kind of get buzzed. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And nothing ever happens.
So speaking of that, last time I was in your office at Skillset, I talked to you about a company called Instinct to Impact, where we were teaching leaders and organizations lessons through horses and dogs.
Correct.
Yeah. And so we just put on our first workshop a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
In Arizona. It went really well. And
what's it called again?
Instinct to Impact.
Instinct to Impact. Is there a website?
We're building it right now.
Okay.
We're starting ugly.
Sure.
So we put on a workshop to record the content to throw onto the website. But yeah, it went really great, and I see the power of it, and it's pretty magical, man, because so much of the time we're just hearing people teach lessons,
Right.
but it hits different when it's an animal that doesn't say a word.
So you're building the website. Is it need to be a special type of website, or just
How
long does it take you to? So the reason why I'm saying is
AI.
Yeah, we built a AI agent that builds a website for you in like minutes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Can it do WordPress?
Yeah, it's all on WordPress.
Oh,
It builds
perfect.
it for it, and then it's like instantly done. So and that's where we're getting a lot of our like small clients, and then you just pay for the hosting, and then just integrate it. We have the integration for Go High Level on it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, you'd be a perfect, and it's like a couple $100,
That's
and then
brilliant.
boom, overnight it's up.
Yeah, because it's dragging on too long. And my web guy, I love him, but he's slow to respond and all this
No,
stuff.
we built it. This is an AI agent that just
Right.
does it.
I
Yeah.
love that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no need to really build stuff anymore. AI will just build it for you
I love that.
instantaneously.
Right.
And you just prompt it to do what kind of pictures you want it. You can upload the pictures that
Yep.
you want to the AI, and then it'll build you the site, and then boom. We take over the hosting, and then we integrate it into Go High Level for you.
After the show, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So, anyways, I'm also like really happy about that because it hits different. Lessons hit different when there's an animal, and
Did you guys do horses or dogs? Or
we did both.
You did both.
Yeah. So one exercise, we blindfolded people, and we worked on the team helping the person on the horse blindfolded navigate through an obstacle course with the horse blindfolded.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa was part of what they had to use. I'm new to horses, but that's when they pull back and slow them down. Right. That's one of the things that they said. But it was interesting to see who spoke up, who didn't. How did they communicate with them?
Yeah.
How
Yep.
did the person handle the stress of being blindfolded?
Yep.
It was really cool, man.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so you had someone leading them, and then someone blindfolded.
Yeah, we had the team. So like some people from the organization, the HR department, as an example,
Yeah.
would tell the person on the horse.
The HR department?
Sorry?
You said HR?
Yeah, as just an example.
Okay. Gotcha.
HR department team would be telling the other, like maybe whoever you guys wanted to put up there, they would be instructing them a little to the right. You're going to go through the L obstacle, a little to the right. Okay, you're 3. But now how descriptive are they? How well do they communicate? And then who speaks up? Do they speak up too much? Does someone not speak up at all? How does all that get handled and delegated? And it's really cool how you can really see how people handle things or don't. And it just reveals where there's opportunities for, hey, you didn't speak up, you didn't participate, or whatever.
So where did you do this at?
We did it at a horse training facility in Arizona, but we have a facility in LA, we have one in Utah, and we have Arizona, and we're looking to do Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the
For like a big
premium.
corporate
Yeah, that's
thing.
super premium. That's
Yeah.
6-figure event kind of thing.
6 figures?
Yeah.
Dang.
Everything, catered and
Catered food.
all the stuff.
Yeah.
Promo video of your experience, all the
Whole nine.
stuff. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Because, again, teaching humans lessons, it's amazing and all of us evolving, but I think leveraging the animals, it's magical. It really is, whether people have experience with horse or not. But then we bring in the dog piece too, because one is prey, one is predator. So they're opposites. So it makes a really interesting duality.
It is true. One is prey, one is predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're now more ready. So we should have a talk later about running whoever you want to run through it at our LA location.
What part of LA?
I'd say like outside of Burbank.
North of it? Like Toluca Lake area type of deal?
It's at the foothills by Burbank. I don't know. I
Okay.
have to look it up on my phone. I just went and did a tour visit, and we locked in the location. We have 2 locations there.
Do you have to? Are you bringing the horses there, or are there already horses there that you can use?
We have horses here in California we would use. We don't bring them from out of state.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it also depends upon like what are the learning objectives that we want to hit.
Right.
Will dictate the type of personality of horses we bring.
Gotcha.
Because we don't want it to just go so perfect. We want to reveal what needs to be revealed.
So how many people came to this event?
We had 12, so it's ideal for no more than 12 people.
I got it.
Yeah.
So like if it was a company, it would be like a sales department.
Yep. Yeah. A department's a nice size.
Recruiting department.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then like, again, what do we want to get at us? Because this is business. So from a business perspective, what are we looking to discover, expose? And there's like even surveys and
and you put them into teams, teams of 2 people, and yeah, it's good. That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
You should use us as a test dummy.
That's what I'm saying. Let's run through it.
Because I do similar things like workshops with like like our sales reps, or a lot of times I'll combine like half the team of this recruiting department and the salespeople for that department, and then I'd kind of do the same thing, but I'd blindfold them, and then I would have the other person tell them where to put the cups. So the red cups, like how you can make it into a big, basically pyramid. You have to stack 5, then 4, then 3, 2. So, but one's blindfolded, then the other person has to tell them like where to put the cups.
Right.
And then do it blindfolded, and then which one was easier for you, listening to instructions or giving instructions.
Yes.
So does that make, so then if you're better at communicating the instructions, then you're probably better in a leadership position, stuff like that. Whereas if you're better at taking instructions and doing the task, you're probably better for recruitment,
That's great.
So that type of stuff we would do. And so it sounds like it's kind of similar to that, which with animals just throws in a whole nother basket of cool concepts and cool things that you could do with the animal.
Yeah, and I think there's also the personal element of it, about like how does someone deal with boundaries? Great. So we have a dog that really wants that food in your hand, and how do you handle it? Do you come on? Okay, I'll give you a really cool example.
It'd be great because we have so many people in this office that have dogs.
Yep.
Too.
So what we're also doing for our premium clients like you guys, we would say, hey, you can have 3 of your staff members bring their dogs, and we will embed them into the workshop.
Oh wow.
Yep. So I work with their dogs.
I should just have you come here and train all the other dogs.
Bro, we could do that. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. We would get them on dog beds, because once you put a dog on a plush dog bed, the mindset shifts like that.
Really?
Absolutely.
So I should get a dog bed in here for one of my dogs?
Absolutely. Once you show them how to go on the dog bed, there's a very, very, very detailed, specific way that I do it, which is simple. Most trainers are using food. You use food, dogs are going to go on there excited, aroused. I don't want them on the bed excited, aroused. I want them calm.
I don't even think of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't think of the AI for a website. Could have.
Yeah, those days of building websites are over.
We all have our
You don't need someone to build a website anymore. AI will do it in a second.
And so by creating subtle change and slowness, dog goes on there slow. And so if they go on there slow, they're in the slow frame of mind and they're calmer, versus aroused, excited, place, and then throw a toy, throw a food, give a food. They're wound up. I don't want them wound up. I want them lazy, chill.
Right.
In that moment. We can play ball and be crazy too.
Right.
But so I also kind of do anti-dog training nowadays, where I'm doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing. And I'm changing dogs. Like in Costa Rica, 2 lessons, dogs changed.
I got to get you to do a lesson with Pablo.
Yeah, I was thinking about when I was driving over here.
He's a good dog. He's a very good dog. Great with kids. Great.
That's huge.
Great with people. There's just a few bad habits he picks up from these dogs that are out here. Yeah. Especially like Abby, like not a very well trained dog. And then Vivo, he's like half retarded, happy dog.
Was that the shepherdy mix looking?
Yeah.
I like that dog.
Yeah, he's a good dog. He's a happy dog.
He is. He was following me all around back and forth. I was just walking around, and he just kept following me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great dog. He's a good dog. But bad habits.
Oh,
Like he'll like if you leave your sandwich on your desk, he'll just like swoop on it and just eat the whole thing.
So that reveals so much
Yeah.
about the person that had the food that he took it from, the owner of that dog.
Yeah.
There's so much to play with
Oh yeah.
that I think we should incorporate. Yeah, we have 3 easy to bring to the workshop. I think let's make it happen. Let's not talk about it. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I'm excited for that,
We'll do
man.
it. That'll be cool. And I'm sure our employees and staff will appreciate it too.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and this guy's got a dog too, but he can't bring it here because it's
Reactive?
well, go ahead and describe what it is,
She
Stephen.
has a habit of humping other dogs.
Oh, that's easy to shut down.
Yeah, she's always done it.
Just like her dad.
Does she raise her leg to piss?
No.
Does she kick out her after she goes potty? Does she kick it out with her back paws?
She will like tear up the grass after she.
Yeah, she kicks it out. Yeah, boom,
Yeah.
boom. Yeah, so she's spreading her scent. So she's a dominant bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. And so yeah, we just need to have her be able to drive her Lambo slow, but she wants to just do it fast probably. So in here we need to show her how to be calm, and she doesn't always need to be so worked up.
Right.
But she's like, it's party. It's like there's a time and place to party, and she probably thinks she should always party.
Right. Yeah. She doesn't have a lot of experience around other dogs because that's pretty much what's happened every time.
Right. Yeah.
She's got the dog training master here.
So then what do? Like things in life, then we just avoid it.
Yeah.
So then never gets
great
better.
point.
So
Yeah.
it just never gets better.
And you see that in so many situations where people avoid it, and then now the dog's dictating what you can do, what you can and can't do in your life. That's not a good thing.
No, that's a horrible thing. It's the opposite of why we got them.
Yeah, so true.
But
It's
that's
the opposite why we got them.
No, it's crazy.
We got them to enrich our lives, not to let them run it.
I have a neighbor that's a big time surfer that knows Bali very, very well. He goes all the time, and I was like, when are you going to make the move to Bali? He's like, I want to, man, but I can't make the move because I can't travel with my dog. I can't take my dog. That man is not living out his desire to live in Bali, which
Because
is
of a dog.
because of his dog.
Why? Because it's just so unwell behaved.
Yeah. And I'm literally the answers across the way.
Wow.
And we actually worked with it. We filled some content and we used his dog once, but then people don't follow through.
Yeah. Yeah. People don't execute. That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, they open the can and don't know what to do with it.
Which is so interesting to me. It's like, what's on the other side of executing? He's in Bali. His dog's also chill. He's like having everything that he wants. It's like, is that a self-sabotage? Is that like a deep-rooted actually worthiness thing?
It's probably fear-based too.
Fear-based.
Yeah. Fear-based thinking of, do I deserve having everything? Do I deserve that? I don't deserve that.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah.
So I just love, that's why I said, man, I'm just a problem solver.
Yeah.
Someone has a problem with the dog.
And you are smart. Don't call yourself dumb. I don't like that. You're a smart guy. The second you call yourself dumb, you believe that you're dumb, then you are dumb.
Yeah.
But you're a very smart, very successful guy.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You have all the knowledge in the world on what to do with
Well, that's because of AI.
dogs. No, like,
AI
look at all your knowledge with dogs.
Yeah, no, dogs, I know my shit. Like, that's the one thing I feel really confident with. Yeah.
I think you know your shit on a lot of things.
Yeah.
You're a great public speaker.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
That's how it started. I think that's how did we actually like meet in person the first time? I don't remember.
Toastmasters.
Okay, so you came to visit?
I looked up the best Toastmasters and then I went to that one.
Okay.
And then I saw you speak and then I was like, oh shit, this guy's an amazing speaker. Yeah. And then we became friends.
Yeah.
And then we ended up doing a TEDx talk
Yeah, we
together.
did. Yeah. 2019.
Yeah. God, that's so long ago. Fuck.
But it doesn't feel like it.
It's so crazy.
Okay, so yeah, you did the Toastmasters because you knew you were going to start speaking more.
I just
and
wanted to
presenting.
I wanted to get better at public speaking. That's when I was going into the weed business,
Mm-hmm.
on the HR side. And started getting asked to do these panels and, fly to Chicago, do a thing on MSNBC and be in front of, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get better at public speaking. So then I started, that's when I started looking at it.
And it worked, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And now it feels automatic.
I'm not nervous when I go up and talk in front of people. I have good cadence. I don't say yes and all that stuff. Don't do that. Yeah. Very beneficial. I should get Toastmasters to sponsor this.
I was going to say, yeah. That's actually like a really good idea.
Yeah.
Because this is public speaking. Right?
It is public speaking. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll give him a call.
But yeah, I can't say enough about the Toastmasters. It's been great for a lot of us.
Yeah. Met so many cool people through the process.
Yeah, there is. And there's like a variety of people that do a variety of things. It's kind of interesting that way. In fact, I saw someone from Toastmasters in Lake Forest the other day.
No way.
At a doner kebab place.
Who was it?
His name was Randy.
Yeah, Randy was one that used to run it all.
Yeah, he was great, right?
Randy is my favorite.
Yeah, really energetic. Like,
how's he doing?
He's well. Yeah, he dropped a lot of weight, man. That guy dropped probably probably 75 pounds.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah.
That's great. I ran into Leslie. Remember Leslie?
Leslie.
She had kind of a strong personality.
No.
Anyways, she was there. I was hanging out with Lisa. Remember Lisa?
Mm-hmm. Yep. She articulated herself
very
really well.
attractive.
She was great. Yeah.
Woman. Yeah.
Blonde lady.
Yeah. Yeah. Good soul. Good person.
Yeah, she was. She was.
Yeah. There's a lot of good people in there.
There was.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Got to meet you.
Yeah. That was a nice gift. What is Lisa doing now?
I gotta reach out to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you that story later.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, she just seemed really talented and like
very talented.
Like
she got a new job. She's like
person.
running the head of a water district.
Oh, okay.
Now she's like in charge of the whole thing. I think it's Irvine's. So she was in Tustin, and then she left, and now she's like heading the whole thing.
I believe it. Yeah, she seems super
smart.
She has that it.
Yeah. Very intelligent woman. So, yeah, man. So it's cool.
Absolutely.
Well, we got to keep catching up.
We do.
Do you want to tell everyone where they can find your stuff at, where to go, how to get in touch with you?
Yeah, real easy, man. Well, thank you. This has been really great. It's been one of my most favorite podcasts, different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Most you just do them from home. So it's nice to be in the studio, and it's nice to just chop it up, man, and conversation. And I like all the rabbit holes we went down.
Yeah.
And
I kind of want it to be organic, you know?
It is definitely that. I think we just like sat down and started talking and like,
that's how I like to do it.
Yeah.
Rather than an introduction and the whole thing. So
yeah, I like it. So yeah, worldofdogtraining.com. That's also the Instagram at World of Dog Training. And my AI will message you in the DMs and try to sell you dog training. But if you want to message me about the show, just mention that in the DM and I'll take over, and happy to help in any way that I can, whether it's dog training, instinct to impact, or maybe there was something that someone heard that they want to dive more into that touched their heart, touched their soul. I'm always ready, willing, and able to help out another person, man.
And it's instincttoimpact.com.
Right, the number 2.
The number 2. So instincttoimpact.com.
That's right.
Cool. Well, sweet. Well, I appreciate your time, Mr. Ryan Matthews. Thank you for everything.
Oh, my pleasure, man.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, it's been great. Looking forward to maybe a next one. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
All right. Cheers.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
All right.